Here with Pyro Tutorial Advanced. In this video I'm just going to talk and show a little about some of the more advanced weapons, and I'm not going to talk a lot about each weapon. I'm just going to show it a little what it can do and what you can do with it and show it a little bit. But after I'm done with the beginner, intermediate, advanced, and expert tutorials, which is pretty much just commentary and me showing a little bit, then I'm going to start making one video for every single pyro weapon and explaining everything about that one weapon. So here we go. We have this thing called Strange Third Degree. I have no idea what guy this guy who joined is, but well, Third Degree is a melee weapon, which it's just like the regular pyro melee weapon, except that, let's say you stand here, and there's a medic right here, and there's a heavy here. Now, if the medic heals me, the beam of the medic gun will hit the heavy, and it will heal him as well. So this lets the medic heal more people. Now, for the next weapon, we have the Detonator, which is just a regular flare. This is just a regular flare gun. See, it can. If you hit it once, he starts burning. If you hit it again, it's going to crit. See there? It crits if he's already burning. Now, for the next weapon, we have the Flog, which is a flamethrower, but it do not have an air blast. But if you deal damage with it, it charges and once you have full charge, it lets you use the same button as you use for the air blast, but then it will refill your health to full and then give you crits for a short period of time, which I'm going to show right now. As you see, it does this to once, and then you have the crits. See there? The crits, 100% critical chance for a few seconds, which is pretty good. Now, for the next weapon I'm going to explain about, that's going to be the Detonator. So, I just gotta wait for me to respawn. Here we go. I have the Detonator. Now, this is pretty much a flare gun. It should crit the same way. If you see, I'll let him burn. Okay, so the crits only mini crits, but this thing can damage yourself, which means if you can rocket jump with this. It's not that big distance up, but I'm going to show you like this. It's a pretty decent distance in my opinion. I missed on that one, so I'm going to try and. Okay, it works. Okay, let's see now if I can do this. No, I couldn't do it there. Okay, wow. It lets you jump, which is pretty cool. And yeah, as I said, it does mini crits instead of criticals. Now, for the next weapon, we have the Scorch Shot, which is also a flare gun, but this one is even a little bit weirder. So I'm going to show you how it works exactly and the things it can do. Now, if I put him on fire, you see that if I shoot him, it does mini crits instead of the criticals. Now, if I shoot him, he gets knocked back, because that's how this thing works. Now, if I, let's say, just shoot over there. If I shoot him, it drops down this little thing, which deals more damage if you can hit both of them. Now, this thing also lets you rocket jump, because this thing can inflict self-damage. So you can rocket jump, but you notice that you won't jump as high as with the Detonator. So it's practically a flare gun, and we have this as well. Now, you can switch to this. Wait, no you can't. See, it still does just mini crits. But that's fine. Now, for the next weapon, this is probably one of the weirdest weapon in the game right here. The Man Melter. I just gotta read it a little bit. Okay, here we go. Okay, so if you see here, this thing doesn't require ammo, but it takes quite a bit between every single shot. It deals burning damage, as you can see. And if I shoot him again, it do not crit, it do not mini crit. And now, like, let's say this guy were an enemy and he were burning. Wait, let's see he were a teammate and he were burning. If I hold the button that I air blast with the flamethrower, you can hear the sound and this animation right here, which will extinguish teammates. So combining this with the flop fog or the backburner would maybe be a smart choice, as it lets you extinguish your friends and teammates. So in my opinion, it's a bad pyro secondary, but it works really well with the backburner or the fog. See, because this thing doesn't have air blast, so you can use this instead to save your teammates from the burning. And now, yeah, this thing can't randomly crit as well. And I'm going to show you now. Wait, actually, I'm wondering if I've said pretty much everything right now. You know, I can talk a little bit about the Backscratcher as well, so I'm gonna have to suicide. And this is the final item I'm going to be talking about in this video. In the next video, I'm already done talking about the different weapons and such. So on my next video, I'm going to show some gameplay with things such as rocket jumping with the Pyro and things you can do with the jumping from the detonators and flare guns and yeah, just lots of things that you can do as a Pyro. Now this thing, as you read here, it gives you plus 50% health from packs, but minus 75 health from healers and 25 damage bonus. So this thing no longer crits on the... What the... This thing deals a shitload of damage. Well, okay, I'm going to show you now if I can just... Of course I can't damage myself. Damage me once. I'm just going to show you. I just gotta make him lower me a little bit. Now, I'm going to go up to the base here and take a look at the small health pack. Now, the max Pyro health is 150, I think. 160, 175 maybe. And now, so this thing should have like restored 30 health or something. But now, look at that. It restores 52 health, which is pretty big increase. So, if you don't have any medics on your team, so you need to stick with health packs, and at the same time you need damage, you can use this thing right here, and as you can see, it will deal a lot of damage. And it looks like it still crits from the back. That might have been a random crit. So I would not rely on this thing critting from the back, even though its name is the Backscratcher. But it does do more damage, which is great. And thank you so much for watching the Pyro Advanced video, and see you guys in the expert video with things such as rocket jumping and really cool and weird things you can do with the Pyro. Now, selfie time, and bye. What the? And bye. Bye.